Hi guys, welcome to the very first SIC show, Share, Inspire, Create, and I am pumped to be here, and I've got Brent with me. How are you, buddy?
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so pumped, man. We've been working on this for months and we can't wait to give this to you guys.
I know, and we've got the wonderful Varina Patel interviewing today, and she's going to share something that's not many people know, is her inner artist.
Ooh, very interesting. And she's also going to inspire us with an amazing story from a unique location.
Yeah, and she's going to also show you something, the most important tool she carries when she's out creating, doing her photography.
Awesome. So guys, welcome to the SIC show, and here we go. Here's Varina when I interviewed her in Wisconsin in America.
The SIC show, shareinspirecreate.com.
Hey guys, welcome to the SIC show. Here I've got one of my great friends, Varina Patel. We're on this lake over here, so there might be a little bit of background noise with the boats skiing around, but I think this is going to be a great show. Welcome, Varina.
Thank you.
Share.
All right, so I travel a lot, right? Jay and we travel a lot, and I get really bored on airplanes. So this is what I do on airplanes, okay? I draw little pictures. It's true. I'm a much better photographer than I am an artist.
Inspire.
All right, so I'm going to talk about a photo that I took in Bryce Canyon National Park. It's a gorgeous location any time of year, but this particular shot was one that I took in the winter. It had just snowed overnight, a huge snowfall, probably 16 inches of snow. We drove up there and, we're driving in the dark. It's freezing cold. We're coming up these mountain roads and we get to the park, and at the border of the park, it's kind of like the snow has been plowed and then it hasn't. So, so we get into the park and we're making fresh tracks in this snow. I guess after we help push this little sports car out of the way, right? Because he said he was from Las Vegas and he didn't get that you couldn't really drive a sports car in snow. So we pushed him out of the way and kept going, making tracks in 16 inches of fresh snow, and we get out there. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And it just, the whole canyon with these rich red and orange rocks covered in 16 inches of fresh snow. It's just beautiful. And so that's the image that I'm going to talk about. And what I did was, I'm out there, I'm freezing cold. I get out of the car and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. But once I'm shooting, I don't even notice the cold. Not at all. Doesn't bother me. I can't feel my fingers, but who needs fingers, right? So, so I get up close to one of the pine trees and it is just, just covered, caked in snow. And it's that beautiful, fresh snow that you can see all the way to the distance, and every hoodoo in the canyon is just covered in snow. So the orange and the green and the blue sky that's also pretty cloudy, but just such a fresh and peaceful scene. And it's sort of the quintessential December calendar picture, everybody should have on the December page of their calendar. Yeah, that's the photo that kind of, it's the experience of it, just the freshness of the scene, how fresh the snow was, the feeling of being so cold, but not even caring about the cold because it was just awesome, just breathtaking. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, I think that for me, I can be roasting hot, horribly uncomfortable, or freezing cold and can't feel my fingers or my toes, and my eyes are tearing and it's freezing to my face. The rain can be hitting me sideways and knocking me down, and the wind can be knocking me down. But in the end, man, you take out your camera, and if that's what you love to do, it's sort of a meditation. You just fall into it, and I think that's what separates somebody who likes taking pictures from someone who lives and breathes photography.
Create.
So yeah, I use my tripod for pretty much every photo I take. It's rare that I will take my camera off the tripod. Now and then I do if I'm using a fast shutter speed, or every now and then maybe I want some motion blur in my photo intentionally. But the tripod comes with me everywhere. And, you know, a lot of our students, a lot of people that we know, they start out feeling like the tripod is this, it's awkward and it's big and it's heavy and you don't, you know, it just doesn't feel comfortable to carry it around. But pretty soon, you know, I mean, I think both Jay and I feel like the tripod is sort of an extension of our bodies. It's just part of how we shoot and how we move. I love it. And to, you know, to be able to put my camera on it, set it up, get my angle perfectly correct, get the photos I need. A lot of times we bracket shots. A lot of times I'm shooting with a long exposure. So it's really important to have a tripod. But the tripod that we use, you know, that's kind of what I want to talk about. The fact that it's not just the tripod you can find at like Best Buy or something. You need something that's sturdy and that has some of these options. So one of the things that I love about it is that the legs, you know, they don't just fold out to this angle. They actually fold all the way out like that. And that means that I can get down really low with my tripod. If I open all three legs, I can get down, you know, just a couple inches from the ground. And that's great for macro photography, for tiny subjects, or just when I want a low perspective. So that's important to me. And also that center column that you can see there. The center column lets me get really low too. I have a shorter center column in here. You can get longer ones, and that'll give you a little extra height if you need it. I personally find that I rarely need the extra height, though I have in the past stood on top of a car now and then, a minivan once, a Mercedes once. Wow. it was a rented Mercedes.
Not a convertible.
Yeah, no. Convertible doesn't work as well. Not from experience, but I'm guessing. But some of the other things that are really important for me are the ball head, which you know, gives me the full range of motion that I require when I'm working, especially with macro. It keeps coming down to macro for me, making sure that I can get low, I can get weird angles and get up under things and stuff like that. And also it's great for panning. You know, if I want to do a pano shot or a series of shots for a you know, for a blended pano. So yeah, that's, you know, the tripod with the grips to keep my hands warm. That's just, it's closed cell foam, so it dries really fast, and that's important to me. And it is carbon fiber, which I almost forgot to mention, which means it's really, really lightweight. I think the ball head is almost heavier than the rest of the tripod. So there you go.
Thanks, Varina, for being on the show.
Yeah.
And showing us what you use to create, and the inspirational story, and the facts, the unusual facts about your life that we didn't know about. Thanks for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Wow, man, how was that? Those scary pictures, they actually scared me. The one like this?
Come on, you've been a bit harsh. There was one scary one. And actually, I thought it was me, because when I've got my pack on, I tend to stand like this, hunched over like an alien. So it looked like me in the forest. But anyway,
I know, and we've been
Varina.
traveling everywhere with Varina, all around the world, and I never knew that she actually did this. I suppose we haven't been on a plane.
Yeah, I suppose not. Well, we don't fly usually to, we're coming from different directions.
Yes,
now. But
yeah.
the other thing I thought was really cool, and the thoughts totally popped out of my head, but it'll come back to me.
All right, we'll jump on to the next one.
Next. Anyway, it'll come back. I need coffee, bro.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're thinking like a guy from Las Vegas.
I remembered what it is. It just proves that photography, you actually have to be an artist, because that's, you know, we're all an artist with photography. That was the point I wanted to make. And without coffee, it came back. Good job.
Yeah, and I think Varina should actually do what I suggested and take a photo and then actually sketch over the photo to make it even more unique.
That would be kind of cool. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
There's a challenge, Queen V. Hit it. We want to see it.
Awesome. And that image from Bryce Canyon, just amazing image. And I love the story of the guy in his convertible from Las Vegas who's getting stuck in the snow. I mean, come on. Sounds like it's from Australia, actually.
Yeah, that's it. We get that all the time here. We get a little bit of snow. We get 5 centimetres of snow, and we have that problem in Cosy.
Is that 5 centimetres?
Oh,
okay.
Whatever it is, man.
Inch. Okay.
Oh, I don't know what it is in inches. 2 inches.
Okay.
2 inches. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Good.
All right. And and guys, I know Queen V. That's actually I didn't really say that. Varina Patel is actually the nickname I come up is Queen V. So if you hear me say Queen V, I mean Varina.
Yep.
I shouldn't have to spell that out, but I did.
No, because Johnny comes up with gangster names for everyone, you know. So we got, you know, Guru J,
Guru J.
which is Jay Patel,
And we've
Queen
got-
V,
Yeah, and I actually call you B-Man.
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 Is that my
Yeah.
is that my gangster name?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
B-Man.
What's your gangster name?
Johnny. Not so gangster, I know, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all a bit of fun. But yeah, those enduro tripods, mate, they are amazing. I carry this big lump of a thing, and I travel around the world with it. And this thing, you know, takes up half my bag. And Jay and Varina got these beautiful little enduros with the short center column, so you can get it really low to the ground, which is great for Varina with her macros. So, guys, check out this link. Blah 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 blah. There it is.
Link below.
The link below. To find out more about these awesome tripods. I reckon they're
Definitely,
excellent.
and if you want to get the exact same tripod that Varina's got the head and the legs and everything, check out the link below.
Yeah.
Because the last time I saw Jay and Varina, I asked them, I said, guys, I'm sick of lugging around a very heavy tripod in my check-in luggage. I mean, I'm almost over the limit every time I get on an airplane, and I want something a little bit lighter. So they actually sent me one of the older tripods. I'm kind of lending it from them, borrowing it.
Borrowing.
Yeah, no wonder I got kicked out of English in high school.
Yeah.
But so I'm borrowing this tripod that they gave me. I just need to find a head for it. So I think I might get the head that Varina uses.
Oh, yeah, epic. And I also recommend grabbing an L bracket. I love my L brackets, man. You can switch. They do add a little bit of bulk to your camera, but the thing is you can switch from landscape to portrait and not have to change the axis of the... Anyway, here's a quick tip. I'll have to do a quick tip. Not change the axis of the camera. You can put it on and then you just take the camera off, put it on its side. Awesome. I love L brackets.
For sure.
Wicked.
Yeah, definitely, guys. So if you enjoyed the show, please can you leave comments below this video or this audio?
Yeah, give us some feedback, guys. And also, if you've I need coffee. If you have subscribed in iTunes, please leave us a comment there because that will help with our ratings in iTunes. And we appreciate it. It's awesome, guys.
Thanks, guys, and welcome to the SIC Show episode number 1.
Yeah.
We're super excited.
Yeah, pumped, man. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Take
Cheers.
care.
Bye.
To find out more about Varina Patel, head over to visualwilderness.com.
To find out more, go to shareinspirecreate.com.